Grand Rising Soul Fam. Today I am coming on and I am sharing a message from the Quantum Human Design Activation deck by Karen Curry Parker. Today I've been exploring Gene Key 6, which is the shadow of conflict, the gift of diplomacy, and the city or the divine expression of peace. In the Tao, this is the hexagram of conflict, and in human design, this is the gate of impact, if we can see it there on the body graph. And let's see what it has to say. So this is our challenge that we're invited into, is the ability to master emotional energy and learn to trust that your impact is in service to the world. When you understand that your life is a vehicle for service and your energy is being used to influence and impact those around you, you assume a greater obligation and responsibility to maintaining a high frequency of energy. The quality of the emotional energy you cultivate influences others to come together in an equitable, sustainable, and peaceful way. Learning to trust that your words and impact will have effect when the timing is correct and not overriding divine timing. Our mastery opportunity is maintaining a high frequency of emotional energy that supports equitability, sustainability, and peace. Using your emotional alignment to influence others and to serve as an energetic beacon of peace. In an unbalanced expression, this could be feeling desperate, emotionally reactive, or lacking and invisible, and being willing to do whatever it takes to take resources and energy for your own good, regardless of the means. This is the fear that you'll never be seen or heard. So let's check in with ourselves right now, placing a hand over our heart and just listening for a moment. These are going to be activating our resiliency keys. So invitation to check in, asking ourselves what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness in order for us to move forward with courage and faith. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness in order for us to remember that we are a powerful, deliberate creator. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to trust our emotional energy. Emotion is just energy in motion. So if you recognize that energy is a living, breathing entity, then maybe you could see that different environments will cultivate this living, breathing energy. And so how can you trust what's being evoked in you? So asking yourself what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to ask what we want and what we need. Next is our empowerment. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to feel powerful in any situation that we find ourselves in this week. And next, we get the Libra moon coming up soon. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to make clear and strong choices. So how can we trust in our ability to be decisive? Here are some affirmations that we may like to play with while we're contemplating this gate. My emotional energy influences the world around me. I am rooted in the energy of equity, sustainability, and peace. When I am aligned with abundance, I'm an energetic source of influence that facilitates elegant solutions to creating peace and well-being. I am deliberate and aligned with values that create peace in my life, in my community, and in the world. And further contemplations, you might like to save this and come back to it with a journal and a pen, or again, place your hand on your heart and just check in with yourself. Number 1, what do I need to do to deepen my trust in divine timing? Number 2, what do I need to do to prepare myself to be seen and to have influence? And number 3, what do I need to do to sustain my emotional energy in order to align with peaceful and sustainable solutions? And number 4, how do I feel about lack? How do I feel about abundance? How can I create a greater degree of emotional abundance in my life? And in my daily practice. So there you have it. Gate 6, impact. Sending you so much love.